into a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the LSU Tigers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. So here we go. It's a rematch for the conference championship. Interesting to see, Joel, if these teams spar in the early going based on that first matchup or come out swinging.
Well, we know there's no love lost between these two programs, these two fan bases, and to have bragging rights for a conference championship on the line, I got to tell you, they'd have it no other way. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game.
Well, we knew third down was going to be a big key in this game, and here right off the bat, first drive, first third down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. The offense will have a first and goal. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance with the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Here comes a handoff. To the 45. Breaking into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff on a single back formation. Got an opening here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play this time.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The offense starts with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. Moves left out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Lacey. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. You have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. With the catch, it's Green. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They test the middle. He gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hot over the middle. It's Brown. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. Open field ahead. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage, and in the run box, that's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play call,
he's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Caught near the sideline. It's Watkins. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. He hands it off from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff running right.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pass. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. And the Rebels come to the line, set a fresh set of downs. Out out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Sees an opening. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after. They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field, and it's a nice gain for the back.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Lacey. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's on the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points in the last possession because of a long-range field goal. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A big defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after scoring a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Let's a fly to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Brown. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice productive gain for this offense. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Across the 30. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Lindsey. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Odom. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Berry. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Caught for a touchdown.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a 2-possession game here right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a 1-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to being right back in this ball game with just execution on the offensive side.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He goes out of bounds right at the 30.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. He said this team is going to take this opening kickoff for the second half and get some momentum, something they've been struggling with because of those early turnovers. He said if we can just hang on to the ball, we can continue to make some noise, but it all starts now. I'll keep you posted on how things are going here on the sidelines after this. Back to you.
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play. I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They did not make it short on fourth down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Past the 45. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run.
Touchdown, Rebels. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, they knew that the crossing routes were going to be a big part of this offensive game plan, and this defense has got to change something up. I think it's the pass rush. You got to disrupt the timing of the quarterback and get your hands up and try to deflect the football.
They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run it with the option. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Briggs up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Hit as he released it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Oh, man, you cannot miss these opportunities. It's 4th down. The head coach is trying to be aggressive, and you've got an open man. He just drops it. Chris, I got to tell you, if you want to win big games, you've got to make big plays, and that's certainly one they want back.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. I love what they're doing defensively right here. They're spying the quarterback, and you use that athleticism of this linebacker to just mirror wherever the quarterback goes. And as he tries to break contain and take off with his legs, they're there, and they stop him for no gain. That is a beautiful call, and really it's the schematics there that end up winning.
Hot over the middle. It's Cook. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The short completion of the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Lindsey. Breaks into the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll give it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Bootleg looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Ole Miss sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Keep an eye on that. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And it's Ole Miss in front. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Jones. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
That's caught. It's Brown. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense.
Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Point after, up and good.
All day, baby, let's go.
Offside, defense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching room.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the...
It's caught. He's got room. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
The extra point is stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a draw. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Rebels sideline, this game looks like it is soundly in hand right now, and I can tell you this is a huge story. This team was not in playoff contention, but getting this win here today and a conference championship, they are back in the playoff conversation. We will see if they're able to close it out here and make some noise in the college football playoff coming up soon. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pounding away with the run game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Knight. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need...
And it's intercepted.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop? They gave up so much today, and then finally get this pick. I think it's too little too late.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Headed for the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it's certainly too little too late here in this ball game, but moving forward, having some success like this to put on film and evaluate as a team, I think that can be important. And, Chris, they can get better from this point moving forward.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got some space. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. First down and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. To throw. It's Knight. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back for throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Rebels with first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. He'll hand it off. He's in the clear. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think they would probably tell you that the win over their rival is actually what they love even more than a conference championship here today. But nonetheless, they are champions of this conference. What a great accomplishment. And we'll see what their playoff future holds for them. This is a group that's created a lot of momentum, and I certainly can't wait to see them play in the future.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.